This is the video for Module 13, Concrete Retaining Walls. Concrete retaining walls can be classified under two principal categories, gravity walls and structural walls. Gravity walls are walls that depend on the mass of concrete to generate resistance against sliding and/or overturning of the wall. Structural retaining walls are walls in which the resistance against sliding or overturning is dependent on a combination of the weight of the concrete elements, the weight of the fill materials above the base, and the structural capacity of the concrete elements. There are two main types of structural retaining walls, the inverted T or L walls and counterfront walls. The inverted T or L walls consist of a vertical or slightly inclined stem and a concrete base. The counterfront walls consist of a vertical wall, a horizontal base, and transverse elements that connect the wall and base together. Damage to retaining walls can result from vessel impacts, excessive loading from behind the wall, excessive line loading from moored vessels, frost action, and ice impact from large flows. These pictures show damage that has occurred to the wall. In this photo, there is a separation of adjacent sections of a retaining wall at the expansion joint. There is a loss of materials from the lower section of the concrete retaining wall. This has resulted in the subsidence and damage to the asphalt pavement. In this photo, there is a settlement of deck slab behind the retaining wall. There is a crack across the top of the retaining wall due to outward movement of the wall. There is cracking and deterioration of the concrete surfaces due to alkali aggregate reactivity. The following components should be inspected during operational visual inspections of concrete retaining walls and the possible damage to look for during the inspection. Check the wall face alignment. Look for the wall leaning outward or inward. Look for transverse cracks along the top edge of the retaining wall. Or look for the settlement of the deck slab behind the wall. Check expansion joints. Look for the separation between adjacent sections at the expansion joints. Check the deck surfaces behind the wall. Look for damage to the exposed face of the retaining wall, an inclination of the deck surface, and depressions and/or holes in the asphalt pavement. Check the condition of the concrete wall face. Look for pieces of concrete that are broken off from the top edge or face of the retaining wall, transverse cracks along the top edge of the wall, or cracks on the face of the wall. Also check for damaged, broken, or loose fenders, ladders, chains, cleats, and wheel guards. Check water supply lines, electrical supply lines, the drainage system, and hoists. For more information about the maintenance of hoists, consult the maintenance manual and watch the maintenance video. What you do depends on the severity of the damage. Except in the case of minor damage, you should close and barricade the section of the structure affected and immediately notify your small craft harvest contact. You should also identify, photograph, and map the problem. Proper maintenance is essential to preserving the life of the harbor. For more information, please consult the inspection and maintenance modules and watch the maintenance film. This is the end of Module 13, Concrete Retaining Walls. For more information, please consult the inspection and maintenance modules.